Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Lambus here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back with some more Super Mario Bros. And today we are going to be taking on World 4. So, this world is kind of a bit weird. We have our first instance of our Lackey 2. I think we had another Lackey 2 level. I'm not 100% sure. This was actually a really long time ago that I actually recorded this. I'm just now getting it, and I just died. As you may or may not know, I tend to use save states a lot. It makes life a lot easier to go through this game. Because there's not all the 1-ups are either hidden by collecting enough coins, which is 100, or collecting 1-ups, which are in hidden boxes, which are very, very hard to find in this game unless you already know specifically where they are. And unlike newer Mario games, there are not a lot of coins, so lives aren't very forgiving. And the way I do is I don't like to cheat. I just basically reuse it as if I was using life. Unlike newer Super Mario Bros. Games, if you die, you just have to start over from the very beginning, and I don't want to do that because then I have to record the whole way through. I tend to be really cocky in this level and die like a lot. Like I die a ton in this level in particular. And I think this is the run where I finally get it through. Anyway, this is the last voiceover video. Starting next week, yes, next week, on Monday and Thursday, is going to be the actual 2 episodes where we are voicing this live. It's kind of good to have that, be back to doing that, back to doing that in terms of the Pokemon Let's Play, I guess. And yeah, that's the end of that level. And by the way, if you manage to make it to the top of the flagpole, you can get a 1-up that way also. It's just very, very hard and tacky to do. What was I saying? Oh yes, World 3 was live because I actually deleted the footage. And yeah, so we're back at it again with Super Mario Bros. Uploading it on our regular schedule on a Thursday. I have one more video planned to come out. Starting, I have a video planned to come out either tomorrow or Thursday, or I'm sorry, Friday. It's not going to be a scheduled video. It's going to be a sort of, it's basically going to be a, whatchamacallit, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. It's going to be a, oh jeez, I'm drawing a blank, a map tour video. I'm so sorry, guys, I didn't think of it. And I just died. So this level is another underground level, typical level 2 level, either this or water level. I think we had our first instance of it. I'm not 100% sure. Again, it's been a while since I've actually recorded one of these. Anyway, World 4 seems to give me a lot of problems, and it's mainly because of the tacky controls. I also use the fast forwarding. It makes that cutscene a lot faster, and it makes going through the game much easier, so that I can show you guys what the game is meant to be, what of the game is meant to be shown, not the game over screen, obviously. So right there, if you just pause the footage, is the secret warp that will take you to the next world, and everybody knows the 1-2 warp, so that's something that everybody knows. I don't need to go over that. I will go over it though in the future. I'll be doing like a whole compilation of all the secret exits in this game. Something else that I'll be doing in the future is, it's gonna be all a part of the bonus episode that I'm gonna start doing. It started with the Pokemon Let's Play, which is the first Let's Play on my channel. Anyway. So yeah, anyway, I always try to go the up route for most of this all of the underground worlds, because it makes life a bit easier, and you can still see the level because it doesn't like go up, unlike new Super Mario Bros. Games. Anyway, also right there, I want you to keep. Oh, I died again there too. That was weird. That was a really bad death. Anyway, that Buzzy Beetle right there, that I want you guys to keep those enemies in mind, because there's something that we're gonna do in the future that has to do with this game that new Super Mario Bros. Games don't do. And I believe this trend continue. Oh no, it actually is forgotten for the next couple of games until one specific game. I don't want to spoil anything if you have or have not played it. You'll understand what I mean once we get to that point in this game, and then you'll understand what game I was referring to once we do get to that point. Anyway, I'm debating what to do next for my next Let's Play. I have one particular game in mind for the next game immediately after this, but the game after that, after that, of course we have to go back to Pokemon. It's been a while since we've done a Pokemon game. Actually, it's the most recent game, if you're watching this. But we will have to go back to that, in the middle. But in terms of Mario games, of course we have the Mario 64, which is going to be a Thursday block, and the 2D Mario games and the Pokemon games will be our Tuesday block. I'm still waiting on something in particular before I start recording Mario 64 games. That's why I'm recording 2 worlds a week, basically, for this game. And that's it. We finally defeated World 2, or Level 2. It was a long time coming. And actually, there's only 2 more minutes left in this clip, so as far as I'm concerned, it seems like I get my act together, except for right there. Anyway, back to one of my little rants that I have going on. So the Thursday block is going to be... Oh, I do die a lot, actually. The Tuesday block is going to be for 2D Mario games and Pokemon games, and then the Thursday block is going to be for 3D Mario games and something else, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. It really depends on if I get what I want to get in terms of that. That's why I still want to wait a little while for Mario 64 to see what I have in mind. So I'm just gonna say, if I don't get an Elgato, which is not particular for Mario 64, it's for another game in particular. If I don't get an Elgato between the now and the end of Mario 64, then there'll be another game in between Mario 64 and the next 3D Mario game that has nothing to do with Mario or Pokemon or Minecraft or any of the other games that I've ever played on my channel ever, that either is on my channel and or deleted. Anyway, back to the actual game mechanics here. So this time around we have a new type of castle stage, and basically it's a looping stage. It's basically a maze. So you have to find the correct pathway to go. This is the only level in this game, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but in the future of 2D Mario games, there's going to be a crap ton of these, and they're going to be hard. They're going to be super hard, and let me tell you, I never played them, but I've just seen the pure agony that people have done with these sorts of stages. They do make a return in the newer Mario games, but they're a lot easier because they're new Mario games. They're always easier. And yeah. So there is, actually I can mention this now before we end off. There is one more Let's Play I want to do, and it's going to be a combo Let's Play. And that's it. So, I'll talk to you guys more about that in another episode. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.